What's up, bitches? She's hot. She's hot, guys. I had to start off with the just fucking full bore 80s metal tone, man. But I want to do a review that's different on this because, man, this guitar is so good for country and everything. It's mind-boggling. I didn't expect it to be this versatile. I've used coil splitting and coil tapping before, but these pickups that come in this guitar for $480 plus like $50 shipping to the U.S. And depending on where you live, what state you live in, UPS may or may not charge a like $70 fee on top of that. So make sure you check all that before you order it, so you know you actually got the money. But is it worth it? 100% worth it, man. These are great guitars. This is the Guitar Max Signature Series, in case you didn't already know that. But the clean tones, nobody talks about really. Like, I'm sure there's somebody out there and I've just overlooked it, but the clean tones on this guitar are absolutely phenomenal. Man, right now we're in the bridge with it split. And these pickups push hard. I got some compression on, but man, she's good, man. We'll go to that middle position, give you some of them clean tones. I went hard. I actually recorded this video a couple times and some stuff got messed up, man. That's just how it goes, though, man. This guitar is absolutely beautiful. It sounds amazing. Clean. It sounds amazing. Distorted. You don't need a Strat. You don't need a Les Paul. It's got a dinky shape, so it's small and comfortable. The neck's kind of like a picture like a 90s, I guess like a classic C-shape Fender. It feels very similar to a 90s model Fender I have, but a little bit more of a U-shape than a C-shape. It is a C-shaped neck, but it is a little slimmer. It feels better. It's not quite as chunky feeling. It's got jumbo stainless frets, man. Gold hardware. I mean, it's got all the bling. That Floyd Rose, it's got a 1000 series, kicks ass, dude. It absolutely kicks ass. I know I'm running on here, rambling, but let's go to the neck position on the single pull with it split anyway. Drives hard. got to the humbucker yet, man. So we're going to go back to the bridge and go to the humbucker position. Middle. I like going to the middle for some of that like Merle. It does good for the wailing. But that middle position on the single coil or on the humbucker, man, this thing's got your country for days. I always draw a blank when I'm on camera. When I'm just sitting around doodling, I'm just like, whoop, there we go. I will say, when it came in, I thought the frets were absolute shit on it. I was so disappointed. And then I ran my finger across the string when I was doing a little bit of finger style picking. And I realized the strings, it was like a piece of wire with like fucking mace spikes up and down it. So the strings that ship on these things are absolute fucking garbage, man. Take them off. Have a set of strings that you prefer already ready, so when this thing comes in, you can get them on there. I did a setup on this one. Had to reset the Floyd and everything because it's I run 9 through 42s. I think they're like super lights. I took the neck off and reseated it because I was having a hard time getting it set up right where it wouldn't buzz. So loosened the strings up, took the neck off, reseated it real good, make sure it was real good and tight. While the strings were still loose, made sure the neck was good and level. Strung her back up, and she was just ready to go. That was it, man. I did have to adjust the tremolo. You can use a piece of wood that's the right thickness. I'm sure they sell something for it, and it's probably stupid expensive. But you can just find random shit around your house, man. I used an old ring and a 50-cent piece I had. Like, if anybody still has a 50-cent piece in their house like I do. And I put it in the block. Let the spring tension off. And tuned it up. Let the spring tension off until it was pinching these. These just happened to be the right thickness to pinch that Floyd where it was floating right. Tuned it up to where it needed to be. Started tightening the screws in just a little bitty bit at a time, but don't take much. You want to do it a little bit at a time. And then with it on my lap, I just take the front of my finger and tap the body. And if that didn't fall out, I tighten them screws a little bit more and tap the body. And I just do that until the ring and the coin fell out, and then you got your Floyd floating where it needs to be. You won't have to do that if you run standard. Was it 10 through 46? I think they're standard lights. I had to do it because I run super lights. You won't have to worry about it. The Floyd stays in tune great. You ain't going to have no problems with that. I'd still get a stabilizer. I have one on the way. Excuse me. Man, you can't go wrong with this guitar. It can do country really well, as you've heard. It can do country really well. There's not a lot of reviews of people talking about it doing country. But, man, let me tell you, it can do country for days. Gorgeous, gorgeous guitar, roasted maple neck, fingerboard, gold hardware everywhere, man. One thing that's weird, these don't line up directly with the screws, but you can still go in an angle and adjust them with the back plate on. So, not a big deal there. Man, I say get one if you can afford it. They have B stock, which from what I've heard is like just the same thing. It's nothing really major with them. Most of it's just returns. Man, get you one and play it. I'll do some 80s tones and let you hear a little bit of that, but I really wanted to get those clean tones through because nobody talks about the clean tones. So let's go ahead and grab some of that. We get like see if I can remember how to do this. You know, I'm blues country picker mostly. Yes, man. Oh man, when you miss a fret, it's like so sad. It shreds, guys. Middle position, heavy. Man, that breakup's hard too. These pickups have, I mean, for 14K, they seem really hot. I prefer a 16. That bread's position, everybody knows, man. That's where it shines for that 80s metal, right? Man, it absolutely kicks ass. So yeah, guys, if you hung around this long, I appreciate you. If you could help me out by leaving a thumbs up down there, just leave a thumbs up, man. It helped me a lot. I'm just trying to get these videos out more. I'm working on getting a new camera. I only got what I got, you know. But we're working on it. Try to get a better mic. But man, I'm telling you, if you've got the money, go ahead and get you one of these. Like I said, they got the hardtail version. If you're a country picker, absolutely get one. If you got a compressor, you need a compressor, man. If you're trying to get that chicken picking sound and you think you just suck, it is a lot of the snap in the fingers. Granted, that's true. That snap is something you got to learn the technique for. But if you're trying to get a chicken picking sound and you ain't got a good compressor behind it, that's a lot of your tone right there. But yeah, man, highly recommend, and I appreciate every one of you guys. Peace.